Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the hopeful elect. And shalom to you brothers and sisters that watch my videos and gain useful knowledge. Alright. So, as you know, or as you've heard, this woman, Jake woman, Eve, she traveled to Dubai with her mother. Now, she traveled to Dubai with her mother, and she got into an accident in a rental car, and she had it out. She got into a shouting match with the worker at the rental agency. And as you know, Dubai is an Islamic country, all right? And it is governed by the Quran and Sharia law, all right? So let's get into that. This is Sharia is Islam's legal system. It is derived from the Quran, Islam's holy book, as well as Sunnah and Hadith, the deeds and sayings of the Prophet Muhammad. So I'm not really going to get into all of that. You can look it up yourself. But, what the point I'm getting at is that in these other, these Islamic countries, when you go to these Islamic countries, they're not going to tolerate, they're not going to tolerate the Negro woman's attitude or the Israelites woman, her attitude or what she gets away with over here. Because honestly, over here, and I'm speaking towards Israelite women because that's what this pertains to, an Israelite woman, all right, Eve. And I'm trying to, if there's any woman who travel to these countries, you should bring your husband. Why? Because the man speaks for the woman, all right? Contrary to what you've been told over here in the U.S., the man is your protector. He is your head. He speaks for you. Over there, they don't give a damn about where you from, all right? You from the United States, you from the U.S., you from America, Babylon, and you come over there and you try to tell them what to do in their own country and they have their own set of laws. This woman got her just desserts. She got what she deserved, and that's the Lord humbling her, all right? And hopefully she learns a valuable lesson. And hopefully a lot of women over here in the United States, Babylon the Great, America, you learn a valuable lesson too, a humbling lesson, all right? Because I see a lot of women flying over to Dubai. You're going to wrap up. You're going to cover yourself up. You're going to cover up like a mummy, all right? You're going to be wrapped from head to toe, all right? Because you ain't going to get away with what you get away with over here, Esau Edom lets you do all of that over here. Daddy Esau lets you get away with that over here, all right? And that's why a lot of women flock over here from other countries. They say they fleeing for political asylum or freedom, because they don't want to listen. They want to come over here where it's acceptable, where it's socially and morally corrupt over here in Babylon the Great, all right, where a woman can backtalk her husband and she can beat him over the head and she could lie on him and she could cheat on him and she could do all this wickedness, all right? She could loudmouth him all day long, all right? And that's what Eve she loves about this country, all right? And a man is not in his rightful position over here, all right? So, Lord willing, this woman is humbled by this experience, and other women, gain a little fear, all right? Because this could be them as well. Your man is supposed to be your head. He's supposed to be your mouthpiece, all right? Even over here, if some of you women are having hard times talking to Arabic men, it's because they know in their country, you would not be speaking to them, all right? Your husband would have to accompany you. He would speak for you. You go to a restaurant, your husband would order. Your husband would take care of all the business arrangements, everything. You would just be a passenger. You would be in the back seat, all right? And even in this video, you'll see she shows her nakedness when she's on the water, all right? So let me read a few scriptures, and I'm gonna get into this video in more detail. So this is 1 Corinthians 11:9. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. And the woman was created for the man, not vice versa. Otherwise, the Most High would have created the woman first. He did not create the woman first. He created the man first. Then he created the woman. The woman was created for man, for man's purposes. All right? And over here in America, it's twisted, all right? This is Genesis 2:22. And the rib which the Lord Yahweh has taken from man, and made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. So the Most High, he took a rib from the man and made the woman. And this is swimsuits. So if you're a woman, if you're an Israelite woman, all right, and you in the truth, this is what you should be wearing if you want to go swimming. All right, you can go swimming, but this is what you should be wearing: a dress covered from head to toe. All right, this is what you should be wearing. And this is what they wear when they go swimming. But no, not our women, not Eve. She want to wear this. She want to show her body parts. She want to show her husband's nakedness. All right? But this is what, Israelite women should be wearing. Covered up. A dress, a skirt, and a bathing suit. That's what you should be wearing. Covering your head, covering your full, total body. All right? All the way down to your ankles. All right, so let's watch this video.
The last 2 months are described as terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai. Fox 26's Dominique Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Dominique.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
It also could result in prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tiara Young Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Tina Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID.
And Salakia, I'm not speaking, Lord willing, you know, that if you are Israelite woman and you in the truth, then you have enough, that you have enough sense that you would know to cover up, all right, and you would know better than to go out into a swimming pool area with a 2-piece on or 1-piece or not covered from head to toe, all right.
Credit card and other items left in the rental. Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged.
Now look, she's wearing a bathing suit, a 2-piece bathing suit over in Dubai, and she posting it. I'm out here in Dubai, all right? Like she's doing something, like she's doing something good. I'm out here in Dubai showing my breasts off, showing my nakedness.
For screaming there in Dubai.
And then, as you know, the Negro woman, the Israelite woman, she has no shame in what she does, to the point where she can't see where she's wrong. She blame it on the man. Oh, the man, he raised his voice. He was yelling at the woman. Always an excuse with Eve. Always an excuse with wicked Eve. All right? And then what they do, they're going to go get the little slick, effeminate lawyer, you know what I'm saying, to back up and coerce their story, corroborate their story. You know what I'm saying? And even he knows better.
She is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
It's been very emotional.
And I hope they make an example out of her. All right? For the rest of these so-called Negro women, Israelite women out here that's not, they want to be rebellious and they want to talk back and they haven't learned their place.
Some days I stay up all night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote, laws and...
So, Lord willing, that you brothers and sisters that watch my videos have found this edifying. This has been another lesson. Shalom to the next one.